Hey guys, welcome here back. My bad to T Fit. Look, I'm asleep. It's been a long day. Fit Bully TV. T Fit here. Like, subscribe, share. We're going to talk about how to be successful with starting your kennel. Because you want to start a kennel. Look, first thing you always need is a couple dogs. The most important thing you need is intention, vision, care, and a team. I know everybody wants to do it alone, and I'm going to be very frank, clear, candid, and me trying to paint a vivid picture of some of the challenges you're going to run into. Look, nobody wants to say it, but I'm getting the phone calls of people who are frustrated, annoyed, stressed out, hurt. I think that's the main thing, the hurt. You bought a dog with a family member. You had an American bully that, you was going in with this guy on. And because they got so greedy, things fell apart before they could ever get started. So let's just call it what it is. In this particular business, the group of individuals that make up this community are African American. Unfortunately, we don't always do the best business. That's just the truth. And when money gets involved, we lose sight of the things that matter, and primarily that being the dog. Because that's all that matters. So when you look at successful kennels, it's because they understood, hey, distribute the money evenly, come up with a business plan that allows people to win and be successful. To do this thing, you need support. Part of getting support is being supportive of someone else's vision. And in a business, there doesn't need to be uniformity, but there needs to be unity. So I might have a best friend and an individual like Chris Moore who breeds bulldogs. If somebody wants a bulldog, I know where to go. If I have questions about bulldogs, I know where to go. If I have questions about medications and breeding, I know where to go. Ruben breeds Frenchies. There's unity because we all love the dogs. That's it. That's all. If we didn't have anything else but our dogs, we'd be fine. That's why it works. The people that I've built my kennel with, they love dogs. I'm the one who told them and I'm teaching them how to do business at a very high level. See, success is it's what you make it, right? And you're going to get lost in this sauce if you are obsessed with feeding your own ego based on, I got this dog. I just want a dog to go to a great home and love its family, protect its family if that's the thing that you need, and be well kept, well taken care of, and you given the information to be as good of an owner as possible. And if any of my team members lose sight of that, they got to go. If they don't take care of their dogs, they got to go. If the dogs don't meet my standard, which is why we had to write our own custom standard, they got to go. Because the only thing that matters is this, kind of like the Temptations, for those that have seen that movie, ain't nothing bigger than the Temptations. So they keep rotating out members because there is nothing more important than our dogs. But I'm getting the messages. I'm getting the inquiries about, hey, I want to start this. I want to get into the bully game. I want to be a breeder. Top tier breeders, man, they may be doing $2 to 3, maybe $5 million. And let me be very clear, that ain't no money. I know it sounds like a lot. It's a good living. It is a good living for those that can live and, work well there. Throw some money away and do whatever you want. But I've been around people who own planes, jets, make $3,600 an hour. And they know how to quantify, coin things, 1 penny, and turn it into 700,000 pennies. So my ability to do business is at a different level, which is why we focus on education. We breed to teach, because education is a $1.3 trillion industry. Breeding's like dropping a penny in a bucket. It's nothing there. So, my intent every time I get in front of this camera is to educate, teach, be clear, be true, and be real, and give you the tools you need to be successful. So when finding kennel partners or a kennel partner, make sure that their vision aligns foundationally with the dogs, what they're trying to do with the dogs, for the dogs, because of the dogs. Second thing is make sure nobody quits their job. Nobody quits their job. Now, if you're paying someone and that is their job, that's very different. They're normally not kennel partners. Those are employees. A kennel partner has invested interest. They potentially work at times. They help fund and feed the business. And they get rewarded for that because upkeep is a booger, especially when starting off. And what I mean is, the minute you build a facility with 40 to 50 dogs, I said it in another video, you got food every day, you got kennels to clean, you got all these things. And long term, if you have a solid business plan, you can be successful financially, but that takes time, which is why if you do get a kennel partner, everybody stays at work. Nobody quits and just does the dog thing. Everybody collectively does a dog thing, or you pay someone to do the dog thing. That's how it really should work. And again, make sure you guys have foundationally how to set up your pricing model, where to take it, figure out what's going to make your dogs unique, build a plan that creates the dog and brings your vision to life over a course of 5 to 7 years, because that's about how long it takes to really be consistent or create a look that you can build from in 5 to get to a place of consistency. But I keep getting the question, how do I start which dog? I can't tell you how much money you can make. I can't tell you that you're not gonna make money. I can't tell you that you won't get rich doing it. What I can tell you is that if it ever is not about the dogs, it'll be very hard to sustain that level of success or get there, to be clear. And the minute anybody lose sight of that, it'll be a wrap, my friend. So hopefully this reaches some people and you hear me loud and clear. If you're working with your brother and you've never trusted your brother, do not buy a dog with your brother. If you're working with your cousin, your uncle, your auntie, or your mama, and they have never been trusted individuals, do not go into business with them. If you think that you could trust somebody but doubt one thing about that person, do not go into business with them. Doubt leads to death. And you cannot be successful starting a business out with doubt. I can't doubt in any moment in time that the people around me are not going to take care of their dogs. Because that's the one thing that you hear me say, and I've said it now for years. And everybody around me, they can attest to that. And if anybody is in desperate need of money, do not go into business with that person. That's probably one of the most dangerous things, because they will be rushing, breathing down your neck, trying to figure out how they can get their money back and a few dollars. And let me be very clear as well. You're not always going to get your money out of an investment when it comes to the dogs. Just because you pay 5, 6, 7 racks for a dog, don't mean you won't get that money out. And if you do make your money back in the first litter, that's a good thing, because that doesn't mean you're profitable. That means you broke even. And some businesses, unfortunately, never even break even. So, as I said before, take care of your dogs. We'll do some more videos where I just keep telling you guys the truth. Tron wants to play, but keep telling you guys the truth. And I'm going to keep saying, hey, take care of your dogs, people, and start slow, steady, because that's what'll win the race.